Hello guys and welcome to my Python tutorial series. In today's video we will be talking about iterables. Over here we have a basic for loop function. Now we're going to be looking at this part of the for loop in today's video. Over here we have a range, and this range has the value of 6. Now what happens is the way this range function returns this value in a way that you loop it in a for loop is like this. It basically creates a list with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what happens is when you put this list in a for loop and you print it out, it will give you the same value or the same answer, sorry. Now, the thing is, stuff like this list right here are called iterable types. Iterable types are basically anything that can be looped over. So another example of an iterable type is a string. So I can say hello world, and this will get looped over, and in every loop it will get a different value of each character in this string. So let me give you an example. What I'm going to do is I'm simply just going to print a value here, and I'm going to print x. Now when I run this, as you can see, it gives the loop like every time this for loop loops, it gives a different character in the string. Another example of an iterable is a list, and I just showed it. Basically, a list in other languages is also known as an array. They're very similar. Is basically an area where you can have constant values or a lot of values. So like I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can change it to 1, 2, 3, 8 and give random numbers. What's gonna happen is a lot like the string. It's gonna loop through every one of these values separately. If I run this again, it's 4, 3, 2, 8. Also, by the way, you don't need to put this comma in the front of the last value that you give. Now, arrays or lists in Python don't have to have numbers inside of them. I can have different strings inside of these arrays. For example, I can say hello, and then I can put world. What's gonna happen is when I run this, it gives hello world. Now here's a cool trick that you can do with the nested loop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create another for loop inside of my for loop, as you know, a nested loop and I'm gonna put x here. What's gonna happen is every time x gets a different string value, I'm gonna print each letter in that value out. So I'm gonna print and then y. So when I run this, as you can see, what's happening is in the first loop, x gets the value of this string hello. And when it goes to the second loop, the nested loop, I'm getting every character in the current x, and that's basically hello. And then this loop ends and it goes to the world, and the x gets the value of world, and the second loop, I give the value of world to y, each character separately. So yeah, that will be all for today's video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and see you next time.